Most disability men are undesirable. Let me reintroduce myself. My name is John Mayer, and I bet you already forgot my name. Let's start with the poll for the video. Are you appreciative enough? 22% said yes, 78% said no. Let me know in the comments below what your answer is. Follow and subscribe to me in the next poll. Last time I checked, I am disabled as Last time I peed, I am a man. Ow, I'm on my period. Wait, oh. I don't have access to a lot of disability men, and it's impossible to gauge the entire men disability population. I can only talk from my experiences. I'm undesirable. Could blame my personality, or lack of personality, or lack of humor. Joking aside, I am in a wheelchair. I cannot move my limbs. I cannot be a protester. You better know how to run. Sure, I could go to many places, but going to places would be much harder and come with my disability baggage. Can't deny that. Men in general are desired for what they provide, whether it's money or physicality or protection or security. Yes, there are women who are not into money or security and such, but that number is much, much smaller. It comes to desirability. You kind of want to catch a big enough net while still being authentic. Can't be like I only want a woman who is into snakes, unless you have pets and yes, it's a deal breaker. But if you hate Crocs and they love Crocs, then like you have to stomach it while you murder them and bury them so they can't reproduce. A famous comedian, Chris Rock, said, "Women and kids and pets are loved unconditionally. Men are replaceable like we are in a war. Disability men are undesirable, out of their control. I can't move my body no matter how hard I try. I can't help you move. I can't make you laugh and Niagara falls downstairs, but ain't enough. Now look at the disability community who are, and they're just average people but with an undesirable trait of disability. I am sure if they didn't have disability, they would be so much more desirable. I am sure as hell would be more desirable. If you typed in sex work and disability, then you get a lot of articles about it, mostly men. You also add not their disability specifically, but also difficulty leaving the house and even just meeting people. You could go traveling around the city to see the sights, but not meet anybody. You have to go to actual bars to meet people, or just have to do an activity and you'll meet people. It's hard to meet people if you can't do as much as you like, and there's like no watch party to watch Netflix and eat ice cream. Even let's say you do meet people, it's still hard to maintain relationships. People are judging appropriately of disabled people. Realistically, regular people will just be a better candidate in the dating pool without even trying. So this leaves disabled men in a shitty situation that you can't really escape from. The only way is not be disabled. Easy peasy, am I right? I also find disability people really unattractive. Some don't care, but many do. I just don't think they are attractive at all. I'm not expecting a phenomenal figure, but average is fine. But like my body is not beautiful or pretty or whatever adjective you want to use. Nobody would go, I want to be that guy, or want him inside of me, or want to sit on his face. There are disabled men who are in relationship, and that's amazing, but there's way more who are not, and even trying to get their first some. I'll even have friends to hang out with and share compliments with, or confide in, or ask for help. The older we get, the more brutal it is. Everybody is tired of everyone's bullshit, and that like people are just not worth it. Then there are crazy people who keep trying and trying, cause doing nothing and basically giving up. And people just don't give up, so we are all crazy. A comedian, Daniel Sloss, said that 90% of relationships, time you hit 30, fail. 55% of marriages end in divorce. If you applied that to surgery, nobody would do it. Men to keep pushing through without support until they are needed, then discarded again when not needed anymore. And it really, really sucks. But like that's just the way it is, and that's how life goes. There are men who are appreciative but feel many aren't, and they can complain because establishing a boundary is apparently a big no-no when it comes to women, and many will take whatever they can if it's decent enough. Thanks for watching, and I'll catch you in the morning.